Okay, welcome back, teachers. As we move on to step 3, we're going to show you how to edit the visuals and some of the technical pieces of your website here to launch for parents, including links to other pages. Let's start off first with the fun aspect. Let's go down to theme. We'll go down to page theme. And indeed, there are quite a multitude of different themes that you can use, probably 100 at least. I'm going to go with, since I teach social studies, sort of a social studies related one. Looks great. All this will change to be my content specific, but background looks good. Publish. We'll see that now changed there. Let's go to the second aspect here. You won't have any information up here. This is the metadata header. So we're going to go over here to page properties. We're going to go down to metadata and general metadata. In doing so, we're going to ignore all the rest of this stuff. The only thing we care about is the theme, line 1 and line 2 for the header. You can put your name, whether you want your first and last, whether you want Mr., Mrs., Ms., whatever title is appropriate, and however you wish to do it. I don't think we have any set standard for what we're expecting for faculty, so that's up to you. Same for your job title, whether you do grade level or content area, that's totally up to you. Once done, hit submit, and it flashes, no more waiting down here. Close that window. It's now up to date, and depending on your theme, it may appear in different spots within the header. Let's go on to the next part, and let's change your introduction here. To do so, we want to go page properties, once again, on our toolbar. Check out and edit page. And in doing so, we'll go down to here. You can change your title. Don't worry about the name. If you want to put a summary, that's totally up to you. Not really necessary. Page content, you'll notice much like in a Word document or a Google document, you have all sorts of different tools up here to change size, font, etc. So I went with welcome to the learning community of. You can choose whatever looks good to you. Instead of 18, I want to make that a little bit bigger. We'll make it 22. Great. You can delete, there should be on your version probably some arrows like that. Delete that all to simply put your name. Once again, change color, change size, totally up to you, however you wish to edit that. About me, once again, this is, we're not dealing with HTML here, so we're, at least so this part of it is WYSIWYG. So I'm going to delete that about me, and I'm going to type a short introduction. Helps if I know spell Langsberg correctly. All right, totally up to you how much you want to give for your bio. The last part here, since I and probably a few others of you may have your own web page already, the purpose for Sharp School is not to replace that. This is district provided. They're paying the fee for that each year. I'm going to continue. I have a Weebly page that I continue to use. So one of the things I'm going to do, I'll open up our Weebly page. All right, and there's our Weebly page. I'm going to copy my address, block my address, Apple C for copy. If you don't know, the edit bar up here, flash the shortcut, Apple, although command, I guess it's command now, it used to be Apple. So Apple C, I'm going to go back to my home page, and indeed, as you see, I've already entered that, but I'll walk you through exactly how to do it. Type your information. I'm going to block that text. And as I block the text, I'm going to go up here. And I know these are really hard to see, so I'm going to zoom in a bit for you so you can see a little bit better. And I want to go to the link Picture of the world. Notice we have, as I mouse over, hyperlink manager is the chain. The broken chain is remove it. So I want to click on that world with the link, paste in my URL. Tooltip. Tooltips are key as we have visually impaired students. That is, they mouse over things. One of the settings for accessibility will actually speak aloud, buttons, text, whatnot. So it's a good thing to include this. Matter of fact, I believe it's going to make you. So and okay. Notice it is now turned red, which means it's a live hyperlink. I could ignore the second one that I have here. Pictures will be the last piece. As you double click on the picture, once again, there is up above an icon for Image Manager. There will be uploaded ASAP. Yeah, that's okay. Trying to get to something that's not quite there. That's okay. This is coming by the time you get to it. So you will simply be able to find your name under your school. Actually, just find your name, and as part of your name, there will be an image of you. It's not there yet, but it will be. So we'll have shared images. That way you can get to those. So I'm going to cancel that for now. And once you have your launch page, and you could by all means add tons of information to this. You could run this as a blog, adding continual updates. You could make it a standalone, set it up, never come back to it. Well, let me rephrase that. Come back to it in a timely manner. But linking it to other resources if you have them. So this is what parents, students, and potential Lynxburg residents will see when they click. So you want to make sure it looks nice and is timely. I'm going to publish and publish, yes. All right, there we go. And sure enough, 2 links. I'll go back and re-edit, but just to prove, there we go. Click on the link and it works. And sure enough, if I wanted to double check, always a good thing. Yep, they both work.